That's unfortunate, man. Okay, alright. Back again. And it's amazing how they could just slice and dice you with the one hit. Unbelievable. I can't believe he took me out like that. Man. I was so close, man. Oh, my word. Okay, up here is going to be a resilient drag with some dregs. Oh my gosh, stop aimbotting me, bro. I can't believe this. Really can't. And drop down, get these pulses. Push up here. Sniper to the right. Sniper in tunnel. Left side. Look at this guy I had, bro. Drag on the pike. Head to the right, up top. Shoot the box. Wait for the drag to come in. Drop down. Hit the pulses. Jump back up. Jump to the left. Sniper in tunnel. Drag on the pike. Stay right here. Throw a grenade. Drop down. Get this pulse. Head to the right, up this hill. Look down to the left. Sniper to the right, right below us. Drop down. Head to the left. Grab this close. Jump up on top of this tunnel. Below is going to be a sniper. Jump down to the right. Shoot at the weapon mine. Vandals, whenever you kill a vandal, they will spawn the weapon mine. 2 snipers up top, to the right. Three shanks and the resilient dragon on the left-hand side. Throw a grenade if you have fastball. Sniper to the right. There are going to be two snipers to the right all the time. So you kill one sniper, there's going to be another sniper that spawns several seconds later. Three shanks in the back with the resin drag. Okay, we're going to push up to the left. Beware your surroundings. Head up this hill to the left side. Jump on top of this wheel. Throw a grenade. Take out this drag on the pike. Once the drag is taken on the pike, we're going to take out the remaining shanks. Three shanks to the left in the tunnel. Rest on the drag. And push forward. We're going to gather all these pulses. Jump up top. We're going to head to the left. Take out this resonant drag. Once we take them out, we're going to jump up top here. We're going to take out the shank that's up here. And this little vandal. It's going to spawn a little web mine. There is going to be for marauders. We're going to worry about the marauders last. We're going to take out these three shanks and the resonant drag. We're going to push forward a little bit. We're going to jump on this rock. Once we get a grenade, we're going to throw it in the back. We're going to push forward a little bit. Once the drag is taken out, we're going to jump back here. Jump on this rock. Drop down. There are going to be 4 marauders. We're going to kill out the last marauder. Once that's taken care of, we're going to go ahead and shoot this little weapon mine. Whenever you kill a vandal, they will drop weapon mines. We're going to grab these last 2 sets of pulses. We're going to head straight up this hill. We're going to head on this little platform. We're going to take out the overload. Once the overload's down, we're going to push down. We're going to push up through this tunnel. We're going to head to the right. We're going to head past here. We're going to hide behind the blocks. Keep in mind, when I do have my Daybreak, as long as I'm in the air, I do get the burning effects and the explosion. We're going to jump up here. We're going to push forward a little bit. There are going to be some ads hiding behind it here. Purple Warlock here. There's going to be 2 drags and a vandal. Get these little strip mines. There is going to be 2 drags with an overload on the left-hand side. That's where they get these guys through a grenade. Once they do burn out, I'm going to shoot this little web mine. And then I'm going to pop a well as soon as I get one. These overloads definitely can be really buggy, so if you're popping them like non-stop shots and they could sometimes get their health back. I'm not really sure how that happens. We're going to go up and finish him. Keep in mind there is going to be 2 drags that want to take you out. One trying to jump up on the mines. Stay back far enough where you can take them out. There's going to be drags on the left and right hand side. There's always going to be wretches that are hiding behind the box, and there's going to be a drag up top. There's going to be an overload, and there's going to be 2 drags that like to hide behind the overload. There is some wretches over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and burn them out. I'm going to grab my wells. So there is going to be one more drag. That's with the overload. Definitely want to take him out. Stand behind here. Get behind cover, in and out on the overload. Make sure your draw is fully drawn back before engaging with the champion. Push forward. Keep in mind there is going to be 3 marauders at least 4 dregs and some 4 overcharged shanks are going to be on the plate. The Marauders do like pushing, so keep in mind when you are engaging with the Overload, he will sometimes get the Marauders to push you. Always pop a well right here. You want to stay to the left as possible. Dude, come on, dude. I'm in a well, bro. Okay, so you want to stay to the left as possible. Throw a grenade and do whatever you can to burn out the overcharged shanks. To take this guy out securely, you definitely want to hug the left side of the wall. You want to go up and down the stairs. Keep in mind, you might have a drag on the right hand side, throw grenades. You always want to hug this wall. Go up and down the stairs like I am. When you're going against these champions, definitely a frustration on my part. Because these guys definitely have the tracking and it's pretty crazy. You always want to be careful when fighting a champion. Okay, once the overload out, or once the overload on the right is taken care of, definitely going to want to find out wherever these drags are throwing the grenades. I am hanging to the left right now, long enough to the point where I can get my grenade back. Once I do get the drags, that should have been the last of the drags. Like I said, there should be 2 on the left, 2 on the right for drags. I'm going to stun this guy one more time. Definitely can't go outside because there, like I said, there are 3 marauders outside. This guy does warp a lot, so just make sure when you do take this guy, make sure you're taking your time. So sometimes if I am quick enough, I do like to head outside. Definitely dangerous coming up here. I wouldn't recommend it, but it is a really good spot to take them out. Like I said, you always want to have your bow ready to go when facing this champ. Okay, now that the champ is taken care of, we're gonna find out wherever these marauders are at. Like I said, there's going to be 3 marauders. I don't really want to use my super, but you just never know where these guys are going to be at. There's one more marauder somewhere hiding. Sometimes the marauders can be sometimes like hiding in the doorway. That's weird. I don't remember taking out the 3rd marauder. So before starting this engagement, I'm gonna go down there. Yep, I kind of figured. You gotta be careful because sometimes the marauder will sneak behind into you. And he will hide in this little cubby. Okay, now that they're all of the marauders are taken out, we're gonna go ahead and start this activity. I'm gonna try to stay on the plate as long as I can, and once I do start seeing the ads come out, what I like to do is let them push forward as much as I can. Keep in mind, there are gonna be riches that come at you. There is gonna be an overload at the beginning. I usually like to draw this champion's attention. Pop well up against the wall. You always want to make sure the overload is left to the wall. You always want to be cautious going in and out, guys. Okay, there is going to be a couple registers, like I said. There's going to be a couple drags to the right. So 4 dragons to the right, guys. Keep in mind. We're gonna head back out. We're gonna get our wells. That way we can get most of our energy back. We're gonna stay on this plate long enough till the second wave comes out. Once the second wave comes out, and notice that I'm not shooting, there is gonna be an overload that comes out. I'm gonna let the overload push me. There are gonna be some wretches. I'm gonna wait for this overload to come in. Once he does come in, toss my grenade whenever I do get it. You want to try to get the overload to push towards the left of the wall. If by chance he doesn't and it's just you and him, just make sure you always have a well ready to go. Okay, after he's taken out, there's going to be a bunch of overcharged shanks on the plate. And then there's going to be definitely a couple of wretches that you want to take out. Usually the wretches will be to the right of the dregs. On top grenade. Get our little burning effect going on. Okay, we're gonna come back out and we're gonna double check to see if there's any ads on the outside. Come back on the plate. This next encounter, we are definitely going to have a bunch of overcharged tanks come onto the plate. And then there's going to be some drags off to the right with a couple of wretches pushing you. Once you take out the wretches, there's going to be some drags off to the right. We're going to burn them out. When we burn them out, we're going to grab our wells. This next part right here, once it gets at 50%, guys, go ahead and get it up because now we're going to have 3 overcharged shanks. They're going to come onto the plate. And we're going to have 2 champions left and the right side linked on the plate with both champions. Or not linked on the plate, but they're going to be linked in the back with some shanks. Basically what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the overcharged shanks to get on the plate. Once they are on the plate, I'm going to go ahead and throw my grenade. I'm going to pop a rip. I'm going to come outside. I'll let this guy move around. Once he is taken out, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for my overloads. We are gonna get a couple of wretches that push you. Keep in mind, guys, this is gonna be the encounter where you do have to encounter 3 overloads. This is the part where you're gonna need your well. And you're going to want to try to get the overload as closest to the wall as possible. They do like to hug to the wall on the right hand side, so just be careful. When the overload does push towards the left side of the wall, you definitely want to take that one out closest. You always want to make sure you always pop a well. Like he said, you always want to get the one closest to the wall. Alright, now we have 2 more champions, guys. We're going to go ahead and pop a well. Throw our grenade. Always make sure your bow is ready to go when going up against these guys. You don't want to go off to the right or off to the left out in the open. Like I said, always get the one closest to the wall. So most of the time, if they're just like like towards the right of the wall, usually what I'll do is I'll come out here far enough. I'll come all the way back out here. Basically, why I'm doing that is because the overloads will usually respawn and then they'll come back to you again. Nine times out of 10, it does work. Sometimes there'll be that 1% where it don't work. Well, all you gotta do is hope and pray. So now that the overloads are gone, I'm gonna go ahead and wait for them to push back inside. Okay, now that one's pushing back inside, usually what I want to do is I want to catch to this guy out in the open by himself. I'm not sure why they hugged this wall. Cluster grenade. Want to do as much damage as he can. Okay, now that he's gone, we have one more champion. Burn this guy out as much as we can. We're gonna come up to him. We're gonna finish him. And we're gonna get the remainder out of these little wretches. Keep in mind when you do finish the last overload, you will get some wretches that do push you. Okay, I'm gonna take out the shanks on the left-hand side. Once they're taken out, I'm gonna go ahead and stay in the plate. Sometimes, just depends. Okay, once I taken him out, we're gonna go ahead and finish off these little things right here. If you don't get a chance to finish off the shanks, keep in mind there is an overload that is outside. There is going to be an overload outside with the resident vandal and 2 red bar vandals. The best way to take out the orange bar is with the Arbalest. Once you do take him out, we're going to let this kill the last vandal. What we want to do is we want to stun the overload. That way we can have a bird's eye view where this vandal is at. I didn't get my grenade high enough. Keep in mind when shooting this overload, the vandal is still gonna push you. So we're gonna head out to the right. And we are gonna take out this vandal. So that they are shooting into the right. Now that the vandal is down, we'll go ahead and pop our well. Give me a second. Max, give me a second. We're gonna go ahead and take out this overload. We're gonna burn this guy as much as we can. Okay, we're gonna come back on this plate and we're gonna take out these shanks. What would you rate Destiny 1 to 10? I mean, dude, honestly, hands down 10. Because this is like my favorite game and my only game I like to play. I mean, granted, every game does have bugs, but nothing you can do about it. I like it a lot. I really do. So the reason why I'm using the Arbalest, guys, because I don't need solar to break the resonant Shank's shield. So keep in mind, after killing an overload, there is going to be one resonant Shank, and there's going to be a bunch of vandals in the back. Once I take out the vandal, or the resonant shank, sorry, you want to stay low to the ground, guys, when taking out these vandals. I do have shoot the loot, so whatever ammo I do use, it automatically goes back into my clip. Like I said, the most effective way of taking these guys out, definitely Arbalest. Arbalest is really good. Oh, I'm in this channel, bro. Keep in mind when you do take out the vandal, he is gonna spawn on a web. Right now, I'm just gonna go around and collect whatever type of ammo I can get on the ground. There is gonna be 2 resident shanks that come out along with the no overload. So get ready. We're gonna have 1 resident vandal, and then the rest are gonna be regular red bar vandals. I'm going to throw my grenade on top of the platform. And I'm going to stay to the left of the wall. Once I drop the shield, I'm going to go in and out. And I'm going to stay low to the ground, guys. One more resin shank. Like I said, I'm only using Arbalest to break their shields. I'm going to be using the threaded needle to finish them off. I'm going to wait for my grenade. Keep in mind that there is going to be a couple of vandals to your left and an overload, so just be careful when trying to push out left side. Okay. Have I ever played Call of Duty? No. There is going to be, after taking out the Resident Vandal, there is going to be 2 red bars that you have to get. Okay, it looks like we still do the Resident Vandal up. Resident Vandal gone. Once the Vandals are gone, I'm going to go ahead and push out to the right. And I'm going to shoot the overload on the outside. Now give me a second. Throw a grenade. Get that extra damage. Okay, now that they're taken out, what we're going to do is we're going to come back onto this plate, and we're going to finish out the cycle. What was my first console? I would have to say Commodore 64. At the same time, I got the Commodore 64. I got the Odyssey. Classic games, no doubt. Really good. I would like to buy an Odyssey and a Commodore 64 because, I mean, like I say, I'm really old school. Okay, once we complete that section, guys, we're definitely going to push outside. Keep in mind there is a bunch of ads. Sometimes, like when you get this far, sometimes you have a bunch of ads that are outside right below you. Well, it looks like it's all kind of clear. I'm just going to go ahead and scope. real quick. You want to try not to stay in this area for very too long. Once I get that pulse, those 2 pulses, keep in mind there is going to be some ads to your left-hand side. You definitely will want to take them out. Try not to draw too much noise. If you draw too much noise, the ads will be aware of your presence. Oh wow. Not sure how I made that, but we made it. Okay, so this is the next section right here. Like I said, definitely want to be aware of your presence. I don't think if there's anybody on that. Okay. All right. I like this section due to the fact because, what do you call it? A lot of the times I do have trouble grabbing the pulses, and this section right here is definitely kind of fun because you will have a bunch of different fire teams that actually help you out with the bosses. Are they expensive now? Yeah, I had no idea. I'm pretty sure if they're old school, they're definitely gonna be expensive. Because you gotta figure that those consoles were back in the day. They were 8-bit consoles, so definitely kind of expensive. So in this area right here, guys, when you're exactly where I'm at, there are gonna be some ads right below you. Just to be aware of that. Right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get most of these ads out of the way before I actually push. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and push down. Like I said, always make sure your weapons are reloaded, ready to go. That way you don't run into any problems. Gonna come up here to the left side. And we're gonna slowly but surely take out these ads along the way. And we are gonna hang off to the right. And there's gonna be a drag right here that we need to get. And then be careful when taking out the slow section right here. We're gonna grab our wells. We're gonna take out these little drags right here. Keep in mind when you go up to this little area right here, sometimes there could be 2 drags, and in the vandals, sometimes there could be 3 drags, and in the vandal, and sometimes there could be no vandal and just 3 drags. So we're gonna stay off to the right a little bit. We're gonna get on our sparrow. We're gonna stay to the far right. We're gonna get off our sparrow. Keep in mind when you do jump up here, there are gonna be a minotaur and 2 harpies back there. So just be careful. There are gonna be some resilient shanks to the back there on the left-hand side. Keep in mind, always be on the lookout on the left-hand side. Fire a couple of shots into the tank and then back off. Once he does open up his belly, you're going to want to get as much damage as you can. Once he is down, he's going to open up his belly, and you want to going to do as much damage as you can. Once he is down, the resilient shanks will disappear, and we can go ahead and push up. We are going to push inside this tunnel. Keep in mind there are going to be wretches. There's going to be at least a couple of drags. And there's going to be one last overload. Always pop your well right here. Try to get the drags and the overload as they come down the stairs. Try not to get the overload to push up the stairs. You definitely want to try to take him out as fast as you can, because you definitely don't want him to push up the stairs. There is going to be about 3 drags at the bottom. You're going to have a drag in front of the doorway. You're going to have a drag on the right side. And then you're going to have a drag trying to spam grenades on the left-hand side. Usually the drag will be at the bottom to the left behind the rock. Okay, once you've taken out the champion, go ahead and push out. Just be careful. Okay, so keep in mind you are going to have a bunch of ads up the top, but don't worry about them. Right now our focus is trying to get these little wretches out of the way. Always be aware of your surroundings, because you just never know when the wretch is going to push you from behind. We're going to jump up it and get this miner here, and we're going to stay behind cover to take out this drag. We're going to push up, and we're going to burn these wretches right here. I'm going to push forward. I do got Phoenix dive, so definitely pretty cool. So keep in mind how Phoenix Stab works, guys. Basically, if you miss your jump and you hold down the circle button on your Phoenix Stab, he will land to the ground safely without dying, and he will pretty much restore your health. So it's actually really good to have. I'm going to stay low to the ground. I'm going to take out the stride because in the far back, we're definitely going to have a sniper. Always make sure you pop well. Once you take out the sniper, keep in mind we're gonna shoot this little web mine. We're gonna push up, but keep in mind when you do push up, stay behind here, because there is gonna be a sniper. Once the sniper is taken out, we're going to go ahead and push forward, guys. We're going to gather whatever ammo that we can on the ground. Keep in mind there is going to be a web mine there. I'm not sure why there isn't one, but it's probably hidden. We're going to push up. And we are to do the cheese, guys. We're going to kill all of the ads. We're going to lead it the last ad on the left-hand side, standing. I do have shoot the loot, so whatever type of ammo that's on the ground, I want to get ready for my gunfight. Okay, to start this encounter, you definitely have to drop down. We're going to jump up here. We're going to turn around up, and we're going to face up here. Keep in mind, we're not going to shoot the ad quite yet. We're going to go up here as high as we can get. And we're going to jump out to the right and then up with our left analog stick. Okay. Sometimes my fingers are a little bit slow on the trigger. We're gonna, when you jump out to the right, you definitely want to hug that wheel. Okay, we are going to jump over to there. Keep in mind, there is going to be 2 potholes. One pothole you could see, the other one's right there. Okay, but once you're in the area that you're ready to be in, we're going to shoot the last shank, and we're going to get ready for our battle. Always make sure your weapons are reloaded. Okay, we're going to wait for Thavix to appear. Once he appears, we're going to pop a well, and we're going to go ahead and pop our super. Okay, once he's gone, he'll come back. Sometimes he won't shoot you. So right now, what we're trying to do, we're trying to take off as much damage as we can. The whole trick about doing Daybreak is as long as Daybreak is out, all the ads that are down below, they will push towards the middle. And while they're pushed towards the middle, you can take some of them out while you still can. Okay, once he's gone, we're going to go ahead and take out these shanks. We're gonna find out wherever this drag is headed. Definitely want to throw a grenade. So right now, I'm just gonna go around and see if I can find some ammo that's on the ground. Right now, I am going to wait for my grenade. What I'm doing is I got to watch out wherever this resident drag is, because sometimes he will, sometimes he will throw grenades at you. The vandals will not snipe you when you're up here. They will look at you, but they won't snipe you back. So keep in mind, I am running the shoot to the loot, guys. And what shoot to loot is whenever I see ammo on the ground, I pull out my bow, I shoot at the ammo, it goes right back in my magazine. Okay, so right now, you gotta be cautious when doing this. Like I said, there are potholes. You definitely don't want to fall off. Keep pressing up on your stick to the point where you can get it to the edge. When you are to the edge, you can go ahead and throw your grenade. I am running down course, guys. Oh wow, dude, it is kicking, bro. Dude, I think I got all of that, bro. I did. That was awesome, bro. That's what I love about down course. As long as there is a bunch of ads to the right, what do you call it? The longer the lasting the burn effects. Okay, right now we're gonna focus on getting this little barrier out of the way. Because the whole goal is to get Fabrics out of here as fast as I can. Because sometimes he will get lucky shots. And he will try to take you out. Okay, and then now that he's outside, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my super. Daybreak, it seems to me like it does have tracking. Wow, dude, I burned him like like no other, bro. Okay, right now, my main goal is to get Fabrics out of here. Okay, and now that Fabrics is out of here, I can pretty much go around and what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on getting all of the shanks out of the way. The reason why is because I don't have to worry about the champions, because they can't get you while you're up here. I wish they made like a weapon okay, so right now I can't get my wells right now because because of the fact they are like really useless to me. But I really wish that Bungie would make a weapon where you are able to use your bow when you're up high and you're able to shoot the wells. That would be cool. That'd be really amazing. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and take this guy down. Like I said, we're not gonna use very much Arbalest. We're just gonna use the Arbalest to break the shield. I am running field prep on my third needle. What that does is, as long as you just squat it to the ground with a threaded needle, it will reload your weapon pretty fast. Okay. I am going to be cautious about doing this due to the fact because the last couple times I got this far, I was pushed off the map. So keep in mind when you are up here, guys, like I said, you want to be cautious wherever you're at because you definitely don't want to be pushed off, like Max said. Let's hope they don't push me off. Okay, right now I'm just gonna go around and before I start killing some ads. Right now my main focus is to look around the map and to see whatever ammo is on the ground. Damn, that Wolftone Draw is like really strong, bro. A lot of people ask me, Gorilla, why do you like using the shoot to loot? Well, this is the reason why. If you run out of heavy, and if you really want to burn the boss fast, I would suggest using the shoot to loot. Okay, I don't understand why these servers, man. Nothing you could do about it. Okay. We are looking for more ammo, guys. Okay, now that I got most of my ammo back in here, I'm gonna slowly but surely, I'm gonna go along this ledge. I'm crossing my fingers. When you're going along this edge, you definitely want to press up on your stick. Careful when getting to the top. Once you're to the top, we're going to go ahead and take out this overcharged tank. And we're going to burn the rest of these ads that are below us. Keep in mind when I am running down course, the burn effect lasts pretty long. Wow, that guy just like literally committed suicide, bro. Okay, now that Thavix is out, we're gonna go ahead and stay right here in this spot. We're gonna get these overcharged tanks right here. And keep in mind when Thavix does spawn, guys, he will spawn a bunch of marauders. And he'll spawn a bunch of wretches and vandals. Right now we're just going around and we're taking all these tanks out. Okay, now once most of the shanks are gone, matter of fact, I think they're all gone. We're gonna throw our grenade right here. If by chance, if there is no ads right here, sometimes I like to back up a little bit. I will jump up. That way I could see exactly where they are. I will push up on my controller, the left stick, and usually if they're not on the right side, they will definitely be on the left side. If by chance that they're not on the left side, they will be below the middle. So I'm gonna wait for my grenade. Ooh, that was so close, bro. I need to definitely stop doing that. Jumping on this box is definitely scary, guys. Okay, looks like the marauders are definitely below me. Keep in mind when you do hang over this edge, yeah, they're all below me. Okay, we're just gonna wait for our grenade to get back. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm gonna jump up in the air. That way I could actually see where they're at. Sounds like they're still below me. I'm gonna walk to the edge a little bit. I don't want to go up too close because I'll definitely fall down. Definitely don't want that. I'm gonna wait for my grenade. Once I get my grenade, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it. If you guys ever use Dawn Chorus, I would recommend this is a really good exotic to use. Basically, the more ads there are, the longer the burn effect is going to be with your grenade. So if you use Dawn Chorus, definitely it's really good. Right now, we're just waiting for our grenade, guys. They're still below me. How do I plan to deal with them? Just keep spamming grenades. They usually hang out right below me. Usually, if the marauders ain't down below to the right, that they'll be definitely to the left. But I think the remaining the ads are definitely going to be right here. So as soon as I get my grenade, we're going to go ahead and toss it. If by chance that they're not there, we're going to come back down here. We're going to push up on the stick, on the left analog stick. We're going to keep pushing up on the left analog stick, and we're going to come over to this little ledge. It looks like Babix is to the left side. Keep in mind when you do hit him, he will rotate to the other side. Keep pressing up on your analog stick. Okay, he's to the middle. Okay. He does like to rotate a lot, guys, so you always have to shift, because you definitely don't know where he's going to be. Okay, now that he is going to come back out for the last and final phase, it's just going to be him because all the ads are gone. Right now, we're just going to go down here. I'm going to try not to get too close. And we're just going to throw our grenade as soon as it comes up. He is to the right, right below me, so we'll just throw a grenade, see if we can draw him out. So we're going to head back up top here, guys. And since he is over on the right side, we're going to keep pressing up on our stick, on the left stick, on your controller. And we're going to keep pressing it up. And we're going to jump. And now that we know where he's at, we're going to slowly walk to the edge. Okay, it looks like he's rotating. And come back over here. Walk to the edge just a little bit. There we go. So I'm not really much of a shotgun person. What I think of Dawn Course, it pretty much did its job. The burning effects lasted amazing. Arbalest did its job when breaking the shields. All in all, it was a really great GM. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. I am gonna stop at this stream and make another build. But thanks for all of the likes, guys, and everybody who stopped by. And then Max, I did accept your friend request, so give me about like a half hour, guys, because I'm gonna get something to eat.